Good morning, all of you. This is Dr. Shravante, your chemistry lecturer. I am going to teach about you organic chemistry. Organic chemistry has three chapters. First unit one is chemistry of halogenated hydrocarbons. In unit one, two topics are there. First topic is chemistry of halogenated hydrocarbons. Second one is alcohols and phenols. Second unit is carbonyl compounds. Third unit is carboxylic acids and their derivatives. Today I started first lesson chemistry of halogenated hydrocarbons. What is halogenated hydrocarbons? Means from hydrocarbons, if you replace one of the hydrogen with halogen, they are called halogenated hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons means simple hydrocarbon is methane. Methane has how many hydrogens? 4 hydrogens. Smallest alkane is methane. Smallest alkane is methane. Methane, one of the hydrogen is replaced with chlorine means CH3Cl. It is the monohalogen. If you replace 2 hydrogens from methane and replace with 2 chlorines means CH3, CH2, Cl2 is a dihalogen. Means halogen derivatives means are the compounds in which one or more hydrogen atoms of aliphatic hydrocarbons have been replaced by halogens. What I said before. What is this? If it is hydrogen, it is a methane. From methane, one of the hydrogen is replaced with chlorine. It is called as methyl chloride. It is two hydrogens are replaced with two chlorines. It is dichloro. What is the source here? Methane. Methane is the common dichloromethane. Here, three hydrogens, 1, 2, 3. Three hydrogens from methane are replaced with three chlorine. That's why it is called trichloromethane. Here, four hydrogens of methane are replaced with four chlorine. So, tetrachloromethane. One hydrogen is replaced, simply methyl chloride. Two hydrogens are replaced, dichloromethane. Three hydrogens replaced, trichloromethane. It is called as monohalogen derivatives. Why monohalogen? Only one halogen is there. That's why monohalogen derivatives. How many halogens? Halogens means it may be fluoride, chloride, bromide, or iodide. How many halogens are here? Two halogens means it is a dihalogen. How many halogens here? Three halogens. It is a trihalogen compound. It is how many halogen? 4 means it is a tetrahalogen. How you get it is a name is methyl chloride, methyl, ethyl, propyl, what we call general alkyl. How we get this alkyl halides means from alkanes. If you replace one of the hydrogen with halogen, we get alkyl halide. The monohalogen derivatives are known as alkyl halides. It is a monohalogen. This type of alkyl halide, this type of compounds are called alkyl halides. It is alkane. Alkane, if replace one of the hydrogen with one of the halide, it halide may be fluorine, chlorine, bromide or iodide. So one of the hydrogen with one of the halide, we get alkyl halide. So for any compound, two names are there. One is the common name, one is the IUPAC name. In common names, alkyl comes first, halogen last. Means alkyl, methyl chloride like this. In IUPAC name, substituent comes first, main chain comes last. Means alkenes comes last. If it is the methyl, what is it? It is the methane. From methane, we replace one of the hydrogen with chlorine. That's why it is a methyl chloride. Means alkyl, methyl, ethyl, propyl comes first. That's why it is methyl chloride. It is, what is the substituent here? Chlorine. So substituent, chloro. If it is a bromo, bromo. So what is it? Chloro. What is this? Methane. It is, parent of this is methane. That's why chloromethane. It is, if it is just hydrogen, CH3, CH3. If you think this in place of bromine, hydrogen is there, it is a ethane. From ethane, they are replacing one of the hydrogen with bromine. That's why ethyl bromide. What is the starting compound for this? Ethane. That's why IUPAC name is bromoethane. Did you got my point? First, you think here only hydrogen is there. If it is only hydrogen, what is the name of that compound? Methane. So what they did, one of the hydrogen from methane, they are replaced with chlorine. That's why we are getting alkyl compounds. So how you can give common name and IUPAC name? In writing common name, you first, alkyl should come first. If it is a methane, methyl. If it is starting source is ethane, it comes, we can read as ethyl. If starting source is propane, it, we can write as propyl, butyl, pentyl, like this. In case of common name. Whereas in case of IUPAC name, if your starting source is alkane, alkane comes last. Methane, methane. Propane, propane. Substituent should comes first. If you take third, if you think this is a bromine only with the hydrogen, if you first you replace bromine with hydrogen. So what is that? 1, 2, 3. 3 carbons contain alkane, means propane. Starting source is propane. What they did from propane, this one of the hydrogen is replaced by bromine. That's why this is a propyl bromide. Alkane should come first. That's why propyl bromide. What is the IUPAC name? Substituent comes first. Substituent means what is the substituent here? Bromine. So bromo propane. This comes last. Bromopropane. What is this? If it is in this shape, we call as iso. How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons. So isobutyl bromide. Isobutyl bromide. How many carbons? This type V shape, it is called iso. It has 4 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. That's the isobutyl bromide. Whereas in IUPAC name, we should go for straight chain. We should go for least number. If you go like this 1, 2, 3, it also 1, 2, 3. It is also 1, 2, 3. But here substituent is there. If you go from this, if you go numbering from this side, bromine gets first number. If you come like this 1, 2, 3, bromine gets third number. So when we are going to give IUPAC name, the substituent should get least number. That's why we have to go from like this. 1, 2, we can go straight or below because it has 3 numbers, it has 3 numbers, so no problem. But we can move from this side only because it has substituent has least number. 1, 2, 3. 1 bromo. What is this? On second carbon, if you move like this, substituent is methyl. So 1 bromo, 2 methyl. What is the compound? Propane. 1 bromo, 2 methyl propane. If you this, just think it is a hydrogen. What is that? Butane. How many carbons? 4 carbons. So it is a butane. From butane, they are replaced with bromine. That's why it is an N-butyl bromide. We know the structural isomers are N is there, iso is there, tertiary is there. It is straight chain compound. That's why they represented with N. In IUPAC name, what is the first? We have to give substituent first. Where it is, we can 1, 2, 3, 4. If you move from this 1, bromine should come least number. That's why we move from bromine. 1 first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon. So 1 bromo. What is this compound? Butane. A butane. 1 bromo butane. Next, it is this. If it is like this, means one carbon it attached two methyl groups, that is called iso. Here, This carbon is attached with two methyl groups. We call as iso. Sometimes they written like this. Means we have to remember that if a carbon is attached to two methyl groups, then that comes as iso. We can read as iso. If one carbon is attached with three methyl groups, we call as tertiary. If it is 1, 2, 3, this carbon is attached with two methyl, so iso. Iso. How many carbons? Three carbons. That's why isopropyl bromide. Even go for IUPAC nomenclature. First substituent we have to check. 1, 2. From this side, bromine is getting second number, friends. It from this side, 1, 2. Bromine is also getting second number. So both ways we can go. 1, 2. On second position, bromine is there. That's why 2 bromo. 1, 2. On second carbon, bromine is there. 2 bromo. What is the compound? Propane. 2 bromo propane. If you go this, what is the difference between this and this? It is a 4 carbons. Why they given secondary? Secondary means this bromine is attached to the secondary carbon. What is secondary carbon? The carbon is connected to two carbons, that is called secondary carbon. Primary carbon means the carbon is connected to 0 or 1 carbon. If a carbon is connected to 2 carbons, we call as secondary carbon. If a carbon is connected to 3 carbons, we call as tertiary carbon. Here, wherever the bromine is there, this bromine is attached to the secondary carbon. That's why we call as secondary. What is the state? How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why butyl bromide. Secondary butyl bromide. When we go for IUPAC nomenclature, how we can move from this side or that side? If you move from this side, bromine is getting third. If you move from this side, bromine is getting second. So we should move from right side. 1, 2. 2 bromo. Compound is butane. 2 bromo butane. If a carbon is connected to 3 carbons, we call as tertiary. That's why tertiary. How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons are there and it is tertiary. That's why tertiary butyl bromide. So this is a tertiary butyl bromide. Secondary means if a carbon is connected to 2 carbons, we call as secondary carbon. If a carbon is connected to 3 carbons, this carbon, this middle carbon is connected to this carbon, this carbon, this carbon. That means this carbon is connected to 3 carbons. That's why it is called tertiary. How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tertiary butyl bromide. When you are going to give IUPAC nomenclature, first you have to select the straight chain. Means we have to select this parent chain. How? 1, 2, 3. Means bromine is getting second position. How many carbons we are getting? 3. If you go from this 1, 2, 3, 3. One long chain we have to select. If you from this 1, 2, 3. It means anyway we are getting the 3 chain carbon only. But substituent, if you see substituent, if you move from this 1, 2, bromine getting second position. If you go from this, bromine also getting second position. Here from this side 1, 2, bromine. Wherever side you go, we are getting the second position to the bromine. No problem. So 1, 2. On secondary carbon, so I am selecting this chain, this chain. 1, 2, 3. On second carbon, what is there? Bromine is there, methyl is there. That's why it called 2 bromo, 2 methyl. What is the compound? 1, 2, 3. Propane. 2 bromo, 2 methyl, propane. These are all aliphatic hydrocarbons. Aliphatic hydrocarbons, what I taken only alkanes. If you replace, if you remove one of the hydrogen from alkanes, we get alkyl. Means simple is methane. Methane, if you replace one of the hydrogen, we get CH3. Actually, methane has 4 hydrogens. If you replace one of the hydrogen means CH3. CH3 is called as methyl. If ethane is C2H6. One hydrogen less means C2H5. That is called as ethyl. If you remove one of the hydrogen from propane, we get propyl. If butane is, what is the formula of butane? C4H8. One hydrogen less means C4H7. Whenever you see C4H7, we call as butyl. Like this means the compound which has one hydrogen less than that of alkane is called as alkyl. Alkyl. Simplest alkene is ethene. What is the formula for ethene? C2H4. If one hydrogen less means C2H3. Means C2H3 is called alkynyl. If you replace one of the hydrogen from alkene with halide, we call as alkynyl halides. Just like alkanes. From alkanes, one hydrogen less and replaced with halogen is alkyl halides. Similarly, next, halogen derivatives we are seeing. Halogen derivatives are again divided. Monohalogen derivatives means the compound with only one halogen are called monohalogen. If a compound with two halogen atoms, it is called dihalogen. This first what is seen. This is a monohalogen. Why we are calling monohalogen? Because this compound has only one halide group. That's why we are called as monohalogen derivatives. This compound with two halogens, it is a dihalogen compound. This compound with three halogens, 1, 2, 3. This is a trihalogen compound. This is a tetrahalogen compound. So we know that what is monohalogen, what is dihalogen, what is trihalogen. One halide, monohalogen. Two halides are the dihalogen compound. Three halogens are the trihalide compound. Four halogens are the tetrahalide. So what is the topic here means this is a monohalogen compounds. These monohalogen compounds are again divided into three types: primary, secondary, tertiary. What is primary? What is secondary? What is tertiary? Is we can see. These are monohalogen compound because one halide is there, one halide is there, one halide is there. But these are different. In what way they are different means these monohalogen derivatives are divided into primary, secondary, and tertiary. Means primary alkyl halides means if halide is attached to the primary carbon, they are called as primary alkyl halides. If halide is attached to the secondary carbon, they are called as secondary alkyl halides. If halide is attached to the tertiary carbon, these are called tertiary alkyl halides. These are all alkyl halides only. This is ethyl bromide, this is the propyl bromide, this is isobutyl bromide. In this, bromine is attached to which carbon? This carbon. This carbon is connected to how many carbon? One carbon. That's why it is called as a primary. This halide attached to the which carbon? This carbon is connected to one carbon. That's why it is a primary carbon. This halide is attached to this carbon. This carbon connectivity you have to see. This carbon is connected to only one carbon. That's why these are called primary alkyl halides. First you see mono alkyl halides means halide should be one. After that, is it primary? Is it secondary? Is it tertiary? We have to see. So see the carbon with bromide. This is the carbon with bromide. Check the connectivity of this carbon. Halide containing carbon connectivity is checked. This is the carbon. This carbon is connected to only one carbon. The carbon connected to one carbon or zero carbon is called as primary carbon. Here, bromine is there, bromine, and this carbon is there. So you check the connectivity of this carbon. Is it primary carbon or secondary carbon or tertiary carbon? This carbon is connected to only one carbon. That's why it is a primary carbon. Here bromine on which carbon is there? From this carbon. This carbon is connected to how many carbons? Only one carbon. That's why this is called primary carbon. Next second. You see here this is also monohalogen compound. This is also monohalogen compound. But difference is there. Here chloride is halogen. Here bromide is halogen. What is the difference between this and this? You see here halide is on primary carbon. Here halide means chlorine. Which carbon? This is secondary carbon. This carbon is connected to This carbon and this carbon means this carbon is connected to two carbons. That's why it is a secondary alkyl halide. Difference is here carbon is connected to primary carbon. This carbon is connected to two carbons means secondary carbon. Here this halide is there. Halide, this carbon is there. This carbon is connected to how many carbons? 1, 2 means two carbon means this carbon is secondary carbon. On secondary carbon halide is there. That's why it is called secondary alkyl halides. If halide is on primary carbon, primary alkyl halides. If halide is on the secondary carbon, secondary alkyl halide. If halide is on the tertiary carbon, it is a tertiary alkyl halide. Once again, halide is on the primary carbon. This halide is on the primary carbon. First, you have to know which is primary carbon, which is secondary carbon, which is tertiary carbon. Primary carbon means we represent with 1 minus 0. 1 means this carbon is connected to only one carbon or 0. Secondary carbon means the carbon should connect it to two more carbons. Secondary means 2. The carbon should attach with 2 carbon. Tertiary carbon means the carbon should attach with 3 carbons. Here this carbon is connected to only one carbon. That's why primary carbon. This carbon is connected to only one carbon, primary carbon. So you understand what is primary alkyl halide, what is tertiary, secondary alkyl, what is tertiary alkyl halide. Let us see. Here halide is there. Here halide is there. This is the monohalogen compound. This is also monohalogen compound. But halide on which carbon it is there? This carbon. This carbon is primary or secondary. Tertiary we have to take. This carbon is connected to how many carbons? 1, 2, 3. 3 carbons. It is attached. Means it is a tertiary carbon. So alkyl halide we call as tertiary alkyl halide. You see, halide is attached on this carbon. You see, this carbon is primary or secondary or tertiary. This carbon is connected to first carbon, second carbon, third carbon. Means this carbon we can say as tertiary. So compound we call as tertiary alkyl halide. This is if a carbon is connected to three names. I am going to see how many. What is it? Tertiary butyl bromide. IUPAC name is 2-bromo and second position bromine is there. 2-bromo and second carbon methyl is there. 2-bromo, 2-methyl. What is the straight chain? Propane. Here, what is the go for 1, 2. If you go for this left side, bromine is getting second number. Methyl also getting second number. If you go from this side, 1, 2, 3. Bromine and methyl are getting third. So we should give least number to the substituent. That's why you have to move from left side. So on second carbon, what are there? Bromine is there, methyl is there. 2-bromo, 2-methyl. What is the straight chain? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons containing alkene, butane. That's right. 2-bromo, 2-methyl, butane.